What's up, guys? This is Josh with your second stimulus check and stimulus package update. In this video today, I'm going to cover briefly and exactly what's been amended because the U.S. House of Representatives just put forth an amendment yesterday and they voted on it that will extend the $600 checks to $2,000. So in this video today, I'm going to go through briefly what's included in that amendment and what that means for you and when we can possibly see checks going out and deposits being in your account. But before we do, if you can do me a quick favor, if you like and appreciate these quick video updates, be sure that you obliterate that like button, and I would really appreciate that. It helps out the channel, and if you're already not a part of this viewing community, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and click that red subscribe button until it turns gray, and that way you never miss an update and you never miss anything. So yesterday afternoon, the U.S. House of Representatives passed an amendment that would increase the $600 stimulus checks to $2,000 checks. And this was actually at suggestion from Donald Trump. Now this amendment is in the hands of the U.S. Senate and it could be voted on as soon as today. So in reading the amendment, which they're calling it the Caring for Americans with Supplemental Help Act, also known as the Cash Act of 2020, which is easier to remember, as added by Section 272 of the COVID-related Tax Relief Act of 2020, is amended by striking $600 each place it appears by inserting $2,000, and striking $1,200 each place it appears and inserting $4,000. In the original bill, adults and dependents would receive $600 each. If this amendment passes, each adult making up to $75,000 would receive $2,000, as well as each dependent would receive an additional $2,000. Or couples making up to $150,000 a year would receive $4,000. So in other words, a family of four would receive $8,000. This is good news because this is showing that we are now moving forward in the right direction to potentially increase these stimulus checks. So the House passed the payments in a fast-track procedure with just enough support to meet the 2/3 threshold that's needed. The chamber approved the measure in a 275 to a 134 vote. Democrats backed the bill by a 231 to a 2 margin. 44 GOP representatives supported the measure and 130 of them voted against it. Which actually, this is a good sign, saying that there are Republican representatives that's on board with this. So whenever it goes over to the Senate, we may see more Republican senators signing on to this as well. And over in the Senate, they also need a 2/3 threshold in order for this to pass, meaning that about 20 Republican senators to sign on board with giving the American people more assistance and more help. So as Democrats and a few Republicans are embracing Donald Trump's call to put more money into the pockets of Americans, the GOP-led Senate may not pass the larger direct payments, though Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer has already said that he will push for a vote on the floor. And you do have the question out there, why would Donald Trump sign a bill with $600 checks in it if he really wanted $2,000? And let me answer that for you very quickly. The president's signature prevented another government shutdown, which would have started on Tuesday. More delays would have also jeopardized the federal eviction moratorium, which would put more people out on the street. But in this bill, it extended it until January the 31st. So what I see this is as a temporary solution to keep kicking the can further down the road, and that way they can come up with a solid concrete plan. And if Congress does approve the $2,000 checks, the department will then add that money already to the issued money, meaning that you will probably see two deposits. one for $600 and the other will be for $1,400, which will equal the $2,000. So you will not receive $600 and another $2,000 if it's approved. The overall amount will be $2,000. And Joe Biden also told reporters that he backs the $2,000 payments. And Republicans are slowly coming on board to include more payments. And this also includes Georgia Senator David Perdue and Kelly Loeffler, which they find themselves in the midst of a tough re-election battle that will decide the fate of the chamber next week. But let's not get too excited just yet, because there's still the possibility that this will not pass the Senate. I am not going to believe it until I see it. I'm going to keep my eyes on what unfolds over the coming hours and days, and to see if Mitch McConnell will even bring this amendment to the floor for an up or down vote. So be sure that you subscribe, and that way you never miss another update. Click on the video right over there, all things related to your finances, and I will see you in the next video.